I'm from the Bronx. You don't understand how we are.
Hold that shit in. Hold that shit in. Yo, he's gonna fucking pass. No, I remember.
What happened? I can't see you. Where you at? Come over here. Right here. What happened?
Hold that shit in. Hold that shit in. Yo, he's gonna fucking pass. No, I remember being young. One.
Did you eat your food? Wanna watch TV? That's what it is. Come up here. Go. Get on that seat. Over here. You see?
And that led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns, that's fun. Cops come and run. B&E for no fucking money. If it says it causes drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me and my muddies. They just kept losing money. I came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and Gene Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are.
You can go if you want.
From Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. From Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are.
Fordham on 3rd Ave. That's where the birds be at.
From Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are.
Fordham on 3rd Ave. That's where all the birds be at.
From Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. Fordham on 3rd Ave, that's where all the birds be at.
You could walk the concourse. I bet you gonna bag.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorties look like they can scrap, but they just gonna laugh. Cause they could hit. Cause they could shoot it off. Cause they could.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorties gonna. Shorties look. Shorties look.
The concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorties, yeah, they scrap, but they look like they could bag. Shorties, they could scrap, but they are delicate as. They're delicate as their ass.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorties acting hardcore, but they delicate. Shorties acting hardcore, but they.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorties acting hardcore, but they will let you bag. They will let you. But if you make them laugh.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag.
Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make her laugh. She gonna let that fatty sit up all up in your bag.
You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, hardcore, but if you make a laugh.
I bet you're gonna smash.
Gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh.
Like the Hulk, you're gonna smash. Oh, fuck no. What is that? I don't know if you guys hear that shit, but what is that? All right. Let's see how this sounds.
Hold that shit in, hold that shit in. I remember being young. One. We do anything to have fun. Run. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. Money, jail, and that led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns, that's fun. Cops come and run. B&E for no fucking money. If it says it causes drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me and my muddies. They just kept losing money. I came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and Jean Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. Fordham on 3rd Ave, that's where all the birds be at. You could walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. You gonna smash. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I would tell you that there are hoods that you shouldn't go by. But then I be snitching and that be cap or a lie.
Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I could tell you that there's hoods you shouldn't pass through. I could tell you some hoods that you shouldn't go past through. I'ma tell you
Shorty's
about.
looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
There's hoods you shouldn't pass through. But I'm not gonna tell you. If you're not from the Bronx, I'ma spell this out for you. Stay out. I'm from the Bronx. Stay out. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm, I, I'm the Bronx. I am the Bronx. This is where that starts.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down.
I'm just saying I need this separate. I'm from the.
I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down.
I'm from the Bronx. Ah,
Down, boogie down, boogie down.
I'm from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, it's a little Bronx intro for you Bronx lovers. All right, let's see how it sounds.
I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. From the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Alexa, top 10 most popular names of places in the Bronx.
Yankee Stadium, Bronx Zoo, and New York Botanical Garden top the list of popular Bronx attractions. Arthur Avenue Retail Marketplace and the historic Edgar Allan Poe Cottage are also notable spots.
I'm from a place that gave you Batman and the Joker.
I remember being young.
Yeah.
We do anything to have fun.
We gave y'all so many icons.
Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun.
And we're the poorest ones?
Jail, and that led us to drugs.
I guess that's how you get inspired.
Guns, that's fun. Cops come and run. B&E for no fucking money.
No money.
Drowsiness, you won't take it from me.
Take it from me.
Couldn't handle me and my money.
Couldn't take it.
They just kept losing money.
Lay lost out.
From DR.
Yeah.
Copping VIM and jeans.
That's all I knew.
From Jimmy Jackson said I reached for.
That was the top shelf.
How we are.
Nah.
That's where all the birds be.
That's where the bitches be.
Concourse, I bet you gonna back.
Just walk the concourse.
But if you make a laugh,
That's where I'm from.
like the Hulk, you gonna smash. Shouldn't pass through, but I'm not gonna.
That's some bullshit. Alright. We make it work. This goes somewhere with a lot of telephone sounds. I go. Like here. Where the blue is. Alright, let's see how that sounds. We just gotta squeeze this over in.
Hold that shit in. Hold that shit gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And we're the poorest ones? Jail, and that led us. I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that shit gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave out so many icons. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And we're the poorest ones? Jail, and that led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns. Like the Hulk, you gonna smash. Like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and
like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and
like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember
Like the Hulk, you gonna smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese and a G.I. Joe that day.
Smash.
I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
from the Bronx. Days we would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
My little sisters would dress up with their little Sunday games. My little sister will dress up with two pigtails on her head. With two pigtails. With some pigtails and we played. What? Go.
Days we would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Probably go to Burnside, my little sister wanna play.
We would get Chinese food
Go.
and a G.I.
Go,
Joe
go, go.
that day.
Go ahead, I'm holding it.
Probably go to Burnside, my little sister
Some chicken wings with mommy. Go ahead. Go. Jump down. Okay then.
days. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play.
Days. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play.
Same hood. 40 years later, the Texan AK spray.
Then my mom and my sis will play.
40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
Then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
Oh, that's what that is?
Then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
Same buildings, same stores, everything the fucking same. Less lives, less people, man. The hood is just a game.
Birds be at. You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
It's the first place I caught a felony, so I can't say I can't. Same place I caught my felony. Fresh off the gate.
Texan AK spray. Texan AK spray. To Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
We selling base and cane. We getting our own another fucking piece of my cocaine.
To Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
It's the first place I call case. It's the first place I replace. I need more.
We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Texan AK spray.
Back then we drew on page. Now they just pull out gauge.
We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is text and AK spray. Back then we drew on page, now they just pull out gauge. We shorties looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays, we would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is text and AK spray.
Damn, I miss those days.
Shorties looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays, we would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day.
I wanted barbecue sauce on mine.
Go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play.
She would get like things for her hair.
Years later, all you hear is text and AK spray.
Damn, I miss those days. That just was the way. That life was no way.
Shorties looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays, we would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is text and AK spray.
That's how my evil ways. That's how I became a vein. That's how I became a man. That's what made me a man.
40 years later, all you hear is text and AK spray.
That's why I became a. That's how we get. That's how we make. That's why we made. That's how we. That's how we. That's how we touched paint. That's why we touch. That's why we touch paint.
40 years later, all you hear is text and AK spray.
That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine.
Years later, all you hear is text and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. That's why we cocaine.
Vianda and Conejo started making a lot of cheese.
That's why we touch paint. That's why we cook. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine.
I remember it was Vianda and his man. I remember it was Vianda and his brother had the block lock.
That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine.
I remember it was Vianda and his brother had the block lock. Yo, what are you doing? You're messing up the fucking song. Come here right now. What are you doing? You're gonna have to chill with me right here. Right there. Yeah, you're right there. Where you going? You wanna go here? Go. Go. Go ahead. I'm holding her. You're not gonna fall. You good? Because you just messed up my vocal. You know that, right? You were going, Everybody heard you. Don't ignore me. You know what I'm saying. You love me. Legend. Do you love me? I'm talking to you. It's like that. You mad at me? But why you mad at me? Hmm? I love you. You're right here in the studio with me. Look, you can see me. I love you, puppy. I'm almost done. We're gonna go to sleep now. Anyway, where were we? I feel like I was telling y'all a story or some shit. Is this backwards? Here we go. What did I do here? Let's see what that is.
That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. I remember it was Yanda and his brother had the block lock. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. I remember it was Yanda and his brother had the block lock. We cocaine. I remember it was Yanda and his brother had the block lock.
They took it from they took it from Tony, who took it from Maximo.
We cocaine. To play 40 years later, all you hear is Tex and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine.
As a child, I remember it was Tony who ran the block. But now that's because he was a gun ho and he spanked a lot. He was gun ho and he...
To play 40 years later, all you hear is Tex and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. As a child,
Not. It was... I remember when Mama... before Maximo was selling a Quimalito. He was on the block. He was on the block. He made more money than I ever seen Petty.
That's why we cocaine.
Before Maximo was selling a Quimalito.
That's why we cocaine. Before Maximo was selling a Quimalito.
He was on the block. He was on the block with... He had a team that moved like a Quimalito. Like that. Moving this shit like creep, like big, like Rico, moving it. But then they got, before they was, but they got hit with the Rico.
Before Maximo was selling a Quimalito.
He got hit. He was way bigger than people I saw. He was buying it from the fuck. He was buying from supply before Massimo. When Massimo was getting it. When Massimo ran Creston.
That's why we cocaine.
I remember Massimo running Creston.
That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo running Creston.
Running Creston. My idols were idolized glasses. I was probably 7.
I remember Massimo running Creston.
I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7.
That's why we cocaine.
I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7. Tony Crazy. And I think he got indicted and got hit for it. Next thing you know, he was selling.
Cocaine. I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7. Cocaine.
Bullet head was wild and the streets was full of weapons.
Cocaine. I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7.
Bullet head was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons. No Bush posse, now the beat.
Cocaine. I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7. Bullet head was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons.
No in the BP.
And the streets was full of weapons. No in the BP. Yeah.
Robbing everything, robbing every.
And the streets was full of weapons. No in the BP.
Robbing everybody stepping.
That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo running Creston. I was 7. That's why we cocaine. That's why we cocaine.
I remember Massimo then Agustin running Creston.
That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo then Agustin running Creston. Bullet head was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons. No in the BP. Robbing everybody stepping. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. 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 I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that shit gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that gave you Batman and the Joker.
The Yankees.
Yeah.
Supreme Court.
We gave y'all so many icons. Somehow that left. I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave y'all so many icons. We do anything to have fun. We gave y'all so many icons.
We gave y'all hip hop.
Somehow that led us. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave y'all so many icons. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And we're the poorest ones? Jail. And that led us to drugs, which was fun.
almost done, chat. Let's see what we're sounding like. This is just like a little intro for TikTok and shit. You guys could do like your own verse about your area in the Bronx. Creston, Tremont, Creston, Tremont.
I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that shit gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young.
Two and the. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that gave you Batman and the I'm from a place. Hold that shit in. Hold that gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave out so many icons. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And where the poorest was? Jail. And that led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns. That's fun. Cops come and run. B&E for no fucking money. If it says it causes drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me and my muddies. They just kept losing money. I came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and Jean Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. Fordham or Third Ave, that's where all the birds be at. You could walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Tex and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo de Agustin running Creston. Bullet head was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons. No nerd in the BP and everybody stepping. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. No nerd in the BP and everybody stepping.
That's how DFA was born.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
We robbed every store in the hood. Now it's Louis V.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Now we rock Gucci and Kaisubis.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Now we rock retros and nothing but drip. Yeah, yeah, nothing but drip. Yeah, yeah, nothing but drip. Yeah, we're stars up in the Bronx.
No nerd in the BP and everybody stepping. That's how DFA was born. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. 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 I'm from the Bronx. Which was fun. Guns. Money, jail, and
I am very sleepy, but I want to finish the song. Hope you guys are enjoying it though. This fucking, I'm done. I am so done. But thank you for noticing. You know, thank you for noticing, Buzzin'. Got a whole new setup, so I've been just like soaking it in. Well, good. That way you won't get tired of hearing what I was doing already. Now I'm over here just recording a song, you know, something that represents the Bronx. Hope you're having fun. Where you coming from? Look at the time.
you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave out so many icons.
Insomnia, me too. That's why I do this. Or play PlayStation. Keep it.
Which was fun. Guns. That's fun. Cops come and run. Me and me for no fucking money. If it says it cause drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me and my muddies. They just kept losing money. I came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and Jean Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are.
Yeah, get it. You should get it on your face. By the cheek.
Concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh. Like the
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You imagine to get on your face? That'd be OD. I got it really, it's really big. My shit was so big, like it cuts out. Like at the knuckles, you see? Had to go right into the knuckle. No, man.
fun. Guns. That's fun. Cops come and run.
Oh, look.
Me and me for no fucking money. If it says it cause drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me.
This is my setup.
They just kept losing money. Came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and Jean Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. Fordham on 3rd Ave, that's where all the birds be at. You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, Like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and G.I. Joe that day.
That's the
Probably go to
Steam Deck Pro.
my mom and my sis would play. 40 years later, all you hear
Yeah, we're gonna do an episode.
that's why we touch
We're gonna do a Cheathon episode.
pain. I remember Massimo then I go thing running.
And that way we're gonna do an episode. And that way you can record a song live. You know what I mean?
From the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, definitely. You already know. That's what I do. I'm a streamer. I don't do the music like that. I'm into the streaming. I got me a supercomputer. Know what I mean? I got me a stream deck. You're gonna need one of these. Know what I mean? So you can switch through shit. You're gonna need a big desk. You're gonna need a curve monitor. For sure, a curve monitor if you want. You know what I mean? To be able to do a lot of shit at the same time. So that's how I save a lot of space. I got me a curve monitor. And yeah. So that's what we do working with. You know what I mean? And from here I could play PlayStation. So I could just swap this out and put PlayStation right here on the computer. Because I got a PS5, but I play it remotely. Oh, definitely. That's dope. You should do that. That's what I have. I have like a whole gaming setup. So this is like a big space in my room is enormous. I have a room that's the size of probably the one bedrooms I ever rented. You know? Call of Duty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Add me. Buzzing, what's up? Add me. I think I'm gonna start playing right now. I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. Let me hear it from the top real quick. Let's see. And then we getting on some Call of Duty. You want to play Call of Duty? Play Call of Duty real quick since you just got in. Oh, you saw me playing? Thank you. You play PUBG? Dope. I gotta fuck with PUBG.
We do anything to have fun. We gave us so many icons. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And where the poorest was? Jail. And then led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns, that's fun. Cops come and run. Me for no fucking
I play it on anything.
closeness, you won't take it from
I just bought a fucking controller that you put around your tablet so I could play in a bigger screen. I'm all about the gaming. Oh, word. I think I saw it. How long he stood there?
Fordham or Third Ave, that's where all the birds be at. You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis would play. 40 years later, all you hear is Tex and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo then I go thing running Creston. But the head was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons.
Oh, Dolores? No way. She was over there? That's dope. That's dope. I thought you were talking about Danny.
Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
All right, it's time to bounce this out. I'm done with this song. This is ready to go. It's called Bronx. Well, I'm from the Bronx. I don't know what to call it. Alexa, what would be a catchy name for a song? I'm from the Bronx or just Bronx?
How about Bronx Beat or Bronx Anthem? Those have that catchy urban ring you're looking for.
Bronx Anthem is a good one. Thank you, Alexa. You're so smart.
Ah, you're making me blush. Well, if I could blush. I'm just here channeling my inner music producer vibes, though my beats are more like beeps and boops.
Yeah? Stop playing. Let me hear one of your beats.
I've sent a link to your Alexa app to set up music creation. Once that's done, I can whip up some fresh beats for you.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you got, but it better be like some hip hop, maybe 100 BPMs. Don't try to hit me with some crazy alternative stuff.
Just a moment. I've sent a link to your Alexa app to set up music creation. Once that's
Bronx
done, I'll
Anthem.
whip up that hip hop beat at 100 BPM for you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so awesome.
Ah, you just made my day. I hope that beat turns out fire when you get everything linked up.
Yo, if it's fire like that, I'm gonna have you make my beats. Oh fuck, where did I put that? No, I mean to put that on my desktop. I'm talking about it. Well, look alike or get some strong ass jeans. Hell yeah. Yeah, yo. That's my trusty, like, I trust I trust her way more than I should, let me tell you. Way more than I should. Where is my desktop? Desktop. I'm going to have to put this on my documents. No, I will put this on my downloads. Bow. Downloads. Never mind. I found desktop. Desktop. Alright, there we go. Bouncing that bitch. Alright, so
I'm from a place.
I'm done with this.
That gave you Batman and the Joker. I remember being young. Yeah. We do anything to have fun. We gave out so many icons. Somehow that led us to girls, which was fun. And we're the poorest ones? Jail. And that led us to drugs, which was fun. Guns. That's fun. Cops come and run. B&E for no fucking money. If it says it causes drowsiness, you won't take it from me. Blockbuster couldn't handle me and my muddies. They just kept losing money. I came back real hungry from DR. Copping VIM and G-Star. If I bought from Jimmy Jazz, they said I reached far. I'm from the Bronx, you don't understand how we are. Fordham or Third Ave, that's where all the birds be at. You can walk the concourse, I bet you gonna bag. Shorty's looking hardcore, but if you make a laugh, like the Hulk, you gonna smash. I remember Sundays. We would get Chinese food and a G.I. Joe that day. Probably go to Burnside, then my mom and my sis will play. 40 years later, all you hear is Tex and AK spray. That's why we touch paint. That's why we cocaine. I remember Massimo then Agustin running Creston. Bullethead was wildin' and the streets was full of weapons. Nona and the BP, and everybody stepping. I'm from the Bronx. That's how DFA was born. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Boogie down, boogie down, boogie down. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Down, boogie down, boogie down.
Buzzin', tell me what you. Yeah, oh, I made that beat myself, Buzzin'. Oh, she's still there? Is she still there? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hell no. I would have lost my mind. Even God needs a day off. All right. So that's done. Hold up. I'm from the Bronx. Can you hear me now? How can you hear me? Can you hear me buzzing? Can you hear me buzzing? Yo, buzzing, you want me to send you a link so you could just jump on this live with me? You know me? We can make it happen, Capitan. Oh, I love this fucking shit. This shit is amazing, yo. Every time I find something to add to a shortcut, I just add it. All right, let's see what this is. My stats. I got a boxer. I just want to, career right there. Continue my career. You have no career? How could that be? I could have sworn I had a career. No way. No way. Where is my fighter? No fucking way, man. These sons of bitches have stolen my fighter. What the bumble-ass is happening here? What is that sound? No way. No way. This is real bullshit then.
Where they traffic mirage, it ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start, you gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart, yeah. Talented all along, think we're fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made of flesh and bone.
No, I already did all this, yo. No, fuck this bullshit. I ain't got time for this shit right now. Shut the fuck up. Let's go to... What should I play, chat? Call of Duty as usual? Let's go to Call of Duty then. Say less. And let me tell you, chat, it looks amazing. Amazing. And I'm not even playing on my... I'm not playing on my TV. I am playing on a monitor through remote play. Ain't that some shit? Remote. I'm not even playing like directly from my PlayStation. We're remotely playing. What it do, TikTok? What it do? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Today we streaming Call of Duty multiplayer. Trying to get to Prestige 5. In case you ain't know. I mean Prestige 6. If you ain't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to try to run all this shit off on OBS. Where's my OBS, man? I need to fuck with OBS. Let's get OBS jumping. Run it in safe mode. We don't want no crazy shit happening. Alright, so that's gonna be my boom. Right? Let's emulate one of my studios already. Right, let's do this real quick. Let me roll up. Okay, so what I like about my shit is that it has like a glowy, trimmy shit. Also, what else do I like about my stream? It says those words down there. Alright, so I want to bring in. What is this? There we go. That's the vibe I'm trying to do. Because on OBS, we could do whatever the fuck we want. No restrictions. Let's go to Restream and reconnect this bitch. Maybe. And we don't gotta fucking pay no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole shit about. If I'm gonna pay anybody, I'd rather pay fucking Restream. What is this Restream that I used? I think it was hashtag. That's what it is. What happened, baby? Okay, give me a second. It's kind of late. So you gotta wait. Wanna get back in your seat? Hey. Over here. Come, turn around. Want me to carry you? Come. There you go. We're gonna go outside in a second, okay? You ready to go outside? Yeah? You've been waiting for a while. I know. We're gonna just finish this real quick. Okay? I'm gonna just accept this so we could be able to broadcast. There we go. Now we're in. I like this. Cause now I got real estate for this. And OBS could do whatever the fuck I want. Especially with Streamlabs. And I could put more than one. Kick. Challenge on YouTube. Okay. Sorry, Bobby, I'm clumsy. Hmm. Yes, puppy, give me a second, okay? I know. I know. I'm almost done. Come up here. Come. I'm almost done. Just a little second. It's about to look perfect right now. And then this is something I don't have to do. Now we gotta test OBS and see how good it works. I know I owe you, I owe you. I'm gonna give you some puppuccino when we get back to make up for it. Do you eat your chicken? You don't care about that. Copy. You gonna go outside right now? I know, baby, I know. I know. I'm almost done. There we go. That looks perfect. And this could go over here. The fuck did I just do? The fuck did I just do? The fuck, man? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That looks great. That looks great. Mm-hmm. I know, puppy. I got you, I got you. I got you, puppy. Alright, alright, alright. I got you, I got you, I got you. This is the best way to do it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're leaving. Let's end the stream.